And the button has been pushed high.
Oh, no.
Hello, it is I, the master of your fates, the controller of your destiny, the wielder of the horizontal and the vertical.
But not the Z-axis?
No, I'm still working on that.
Well, I'll come back when you have it fixed.
Yeah.
Look, I'm old, okay? We didn't have a Z-axis back in the day.
Yeah, 2-plane or 2D person?
2 dimensions was all we had, and we were happy to have it.
That really made keeping your 6-foot distance from someone easy, I guess.
So, I think we were about to assault another key.
So I believe you had found the keep. Why did Volkswagen just reload itself? That's weird. And I mean, you basically just went to the hex where the keep was, and that is where we stopped, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
I believe so.
So, are you searching for a keep?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's going to come find us, then I suggest we search.
Well,
Suddenly,
So where did we
hey.
leave off last time again? Sorry, you help me catch up just a little bit. I'm bad at following storylines.
Okay, well, you got the names written in Goblin of the various places, points of interest. This one was called No Keeper, and you arrived at the hex where No Keeper is, but you haven't actually found No Keeper. It's here somewhere. You know it's around in the area. So
Maybe
give me
look for
some-
caves or an opening in the ground. They might live underground.
Give me a perception check. So many perception checks.
I haven't opened my character sheet yet. Thank you.
Survival also works.
ouch.
Oh, I might go for survival then. I think that might be better.
Not with an 11.
Yeah, roll a 2 and get an 11. Amazing.
Okay, no, both the same.
Yep, they went that way, she says, pointing the exact opposite way they're going.
They obviously went that way.
Well, one of us is paying attention.
Yeah.
We don't know who that person is, but boy, are they paying attention.
What?
Okay, now I need to find this. Where is it? What is it? Chrome, force closed on me and refused to, recover any of the tabs, and then I got sad.
Oh no.
So sad.
The amount of tabs you have open, you must have lost a lot.
Yes, I've been very slowly recovering. It's like, oh yeah, I had that open, didn't I?
You could always just do the hamburger menu, more tools, or something like that. There's a reopen last history. That's the one.
There we go. I found the page here. Yeah, I feel like a winner, a champion even. It appears that Silver Rose is on top of the game as everybody else is just looking around wildly. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh.
It's somewhere.
There are signs of coming and going, but each of the ones that you find are quite separated. Like there's only one person coming and going in any given direction. Almost as if they didn't want to be found. But your eyes are too sharp. 1 second, I'm going to let my dog in. You know what happens when your dogs bark. Be right back. Beep.
Does go bork bork.
But the other things, what happened last time, Duck, is you got busy with another short leg.
Yes. Also, she she didn't do anything with her lower half because she's saving that for a certain somebody.
I am back.
Yeah.
Alright. So, does Queenie share this information with us?
Well, it is the well, of course, the queen enlightens her subjects.
Quack, 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 quack. Duck is very blushy today.
You'll be happy to know that Geckos is the one who responded to the art request and has given me a price. It will only take about half my soul. A reasonable offer.
Well, you need the other half for something later on.
It can grow back, as long as I don't give away all of it.
So long as the soul is willing to return.
What's the worst that could happen? Wait, did... Why
Alright.
is Crane being so weird? Dang.
So we can see that, or Queenie pointed out to us that gnolls seem to be travelling kind of all over the place, making it harder to follow them.
Well, that it's not... Well, I mean, it doesn't specifically look like null footprints. In fact, they're kind of small for nulls.
Okay.
So goblins.
Possibly.
I don't think Duck ever like took off the red flower from herself too. So she's blushing and she's also poofed red. Pretty great.
I mean, why not?
Oh boy.
Red flower?
Yeah.
Probably.
You gain a flower. Doodly-doodly-doo.
No. Like baking flour.
Oh,
Yeah.
that flower.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's been several days, yo!
Oh, then yeah, I guess she would have unpoofed herself. There you go.
I mean, I figure at that point, you have either gotten rid of it or you now stink.
No, it's been gotten rid of. A little prestidigitation here and there does wonders.
Woo! But yeah, no,
Alright.
I wouldn't want to wear a layer of flour for several days. Seems like a bad idea.
Alright, so we find out where some of these singles are going and work out an entrance, I suppose?
It seems to lead into the side of a small hill.
Alright, I'll go first.
The hill has plenty of vegetation and such not. The prints go right up into basically like a sheer wall.
Is it on top of the hill area or in the side?
No, I mean, you're facing the hill.
Okay, but the
There's a
entrance
sheer
is-
wall. The entrance is at the bottom.
Okay, so
It might
there's
be hidden, or we're just not seeing it. Should have a perception to have a look around at where the prints are going.
You begin investigating. Go ahead, give me some fancy rolls.
I just better look for investigate.
I'll
That's
help.
fifth edition.
And what do you think this is? 5th edition?
Oh god! Apparently, just like how well still does in all my games.
You got so confused by edition law rules that you're just not even looking in the right direction.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not floating? No, it's not floating. Are you sure? Yes.
How close are we getting?
Well, I mean, you're the only
Should we make it? Is investigating the matter more perception rolls?
Yes, that's what I thought people were doing. I've only seen one guy. Look, there's a perception. With an 18, you are pretty certain with the way one of the footprints literally gets cut off by the door itself that they went through this wall.
Why are you looking at that wall really weird?
There's
Because I
some
believe they
sort
went.
of entrance behind it. We think.
Yes.
Duck prices her ear toward the wall and just listens. And then she knocks. Knock, 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 knock.
Whoa!
Give me a
Oh,
perception check to see what you
Wait,
hear.
are we that close?
I mean, I
Yeah,
think
I
you
think-
are. You were looking at the prints that go right up to it.
Okay, I rolled a 28.
Well, I will pick up Duck and pull her away to stop her knocking. No, we don't want to let them know we're about to come in.
Oh, I like that.
With a 28, I will reveal that you do hear a faint something from behind the wall. It's metal hitting metal. Some general kind of living sounds, like people talking. You can't really make it out since it's, there's a bunch of stone in the way. Rude.
So we hear the murmurs of someone speaking.
And by we, I mean you.
Ah, okay. I'll step back.
You're the one that rolled 28 perception, man.
I'll step back and try to get everyone at a distance. I'm not sure what's going on, but relay the info.
Okay, well, we need to find a way in. That's what we gotta find.
I agree.
So
Why
There's-
can't we just ask to go in?
Well, we need to find a special lever to help so we can ask to go in.
Oh? And she tilts her head.
So we are, as long as we can find that special lever, then we'll be able to get in and ask them.
Duck
don't
blushes-
ask him for the lever. But
Duck blushes a little bit at your phrasing of special lever, but is okay looking for it.
smack.
Ow, what?
Anyway, so yeah, we want to make it a surprise.
Have you tried using the special lever?
Lashtada be praised.
God.
Well,
Oh God, me! You have a short robes in the party.
Very
if
good.
we-
Oh God,
could,
indeed.
could a prime bomb be used as a special lever?
All right. Yes, but I mean, I do have a crowbar. We could attempt to force our way in.
That might.
Crowbar, prime bar, it's the same tool.
Oh, I wasn't meant to click that.
I think we should just sit back and wait for some people to go out, find some hiding spots.
I
That's
can stay
also.
right here and say hi to them.
I mean,
That's true.
I mean that would distract them long enough for us to get here and deal with the situation.
Oh, there won't be a need. We'll make sure that we're the best of friends.
I'm sure that you will be the very best friend they have ever had in their entire lives.
All
We
right.
could
Well,
just set you up with a cell cart here and have you offer bread.
all right.
Crash, bread.
We hide. Duck is our little distraction, and then once that opens and Duck starts being Duck, we can then step up.
And help, yeah.
I look.
Mm.
I sincerely love how we're just like, all we have to do is let Duck be Duck, and it will work.
What's the worst that could happen?
It's easier than trying to keep him from being Duck.
Okay, so most of the party is hiding, except Duck.
Yes.
Just to make sure I
Duck is
have-
making sure that she looks her cutest self. She's prestidigitizing. She's floofing up her mane a little bit. She's wiggling her tail, the whole 9 yards. Like she's making sure she looks awesome.
Do I have anything I can give it to make them a call?
And then you wait, smiling at the wall.
Smile, smile, smile.
And you hear a dull grinding of stone against stone as it slowly begins to raise. And then, as it's still rising up, a goblin just sort of like ducks underneath it and dashes out, but then stops because he almost runs into you.
Hi.
Ah! And he pulls out a dagger and holds it up at you. What are you doing here?
And she kind of just like pokes the little tip of the dagger a little bit.
And-
Oh, I'm just saying hi, and she's like, you
And-
can put that down now.
A larger goblinoid steps out. Are you talking to? Oh wait, it talked back. That's weird.
Whack.
Oh, you're with that town, aren't you?
And she
Little
told-
one's like, that she was just staring at the door, blocking me.
Oh, was I not? Okay, hang on. I don't have to stare at it.
And she like she closes one of her eyes. See?
The larger goblinoid sort of frowns a little bit. Right. So, what do you want?
And she thinks a little bit. Well, I had a question for you.
Questions don't come cheap.
Well, and she thinks a little bit. Well, I had, you know how neighbors and they like to give each other baking supplies when they need it, and she starts like trying to
fabricate some distraction. She's trying to think. They told me distraction. They told me distraction.
And well, I was wondering if you had a couple cups of flour.
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
I mean,
His,
This makes-
his eyes narrow. So much narrow. Give me a deception roll for your deception.
A deception roll, you say? This face? She can't lie.
yeah.
What's the worst that could happen? He's squinting at you, and you have like no. Do you even have armor?
Nope. I have a loot. Well, actually, I think she has padded armor, but it's like padded armor is literally like fancy armor. It's just like kind of goes around.
That's like
with
a
that.
thick winter coat.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is padded armor.
Pretty much, yeah. So she's just there. She doesn't even have any weapons. Like
Boys,
counts adorableness as a weapon.
he's squinting at you. Flower, huh? And he reaches for your face.
She
Um,
beams and lets like her dimples like pop out a little bit more, so that way he can like.
You are poked on the nose. Poke.
And she fasts a hoof to her nose,
That's lewd.
and she boops him back.
No, that's a lute, says, pointing at the lute.
Oh,
And she looks back.
yes. Would you like a song?
You're a bard, not a baker.
No, I'm actually a duck.
Now you're annoying me.
She scratches her. Oh, I'm sorry. And she thinks, but I do have bread. Look, and she pulls out some bread as well. If you'd like to try some.
So which bread was this?
The bread that she got from the short hooves not too long ago.
So it's a cookie then,
Cookie.
or a pastry, possibly one or the other.
Bread object.
Oh no, an unidentified bread object. This is terrifying.
It's a UCO.
He picks up your quantum pastry,
Does it exist?
gives it a squinting at, which causes its waveform to collapse into that of a comically large and flat cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like this is a couple days old. Where you been traveling from? Now I will point out that while he's having this conversation, other people are like coming and going. He's sort of ignoring you two.
I was wondering how many probably came in.
It looks like maybe 5 people in total.
What are they carrying as in supplies? Are they just trussing out stuff, or they just
They
exploring?
give me a society.
That'll suck.
Society.
You did reasonably well. They look like they're dressed to go like hunting or surveying. You know, just kind of light, not carrying a bunch of gear, leathers. You know, the kind of thing you'd expect from somebody expecting to spend a day out in the wilderness.
Did they split up, or are they going as a group?
Oh, they are all split up, going off
Hmm.
in different directions. The little goblin has departed at this point, by the way, so it's just the bigger goblinoid looking at the duck. Who asked a question. So how far did you come?
Well, and she kind of like thinks a little bit. I'm not really good with distances, but I just like to travel around and find people that I can make for.
And she smiles. Now, how far away was the other camp from here?
Day.
2 hexes. Woo!
Now, do those guys like goblins or dislike them, or do?
Oh wait, it's actually 3 hexes. Sorry, because you came from here.
They do not care for the goblins, I don't think.
No, the orcs have already professed no love for goblins.
And then she kind of thinks a little bit.
Well, I come from that way, and then I made a couple little guys like yourself some cookies along the way and such, and I just wanted to come share them with you. And if you had baking supplies, I would make you some too. And she smiles.
Does anyone else find it unusual this guy can identify a baked good as how old it is in 2 days?
He must be a baker himself.
I mean, if somebody hands you a pastry and it's kind of hard and crusty, that tells you it's not fresh. You don't have to be like a master cook to know that this is not made today.
Okay, so he was just going, hey, it's not fresh. Then.
Basically, I mean, that's all he
This
needed
was
to
2
know.
days.
Not, this was created exactly 45 hours ago. What? No, it was 42 hours ago. Oh, my mistake.
Hmm.
I mean, as amazing as that would be. But anyhow, he crosses his arms. All right, since you like wandering, looking at things, and getting into trouble, maybe you might be useful. You see any of those goddamn dogs?
Sorry, what was that last bit?
Did you see any dogs?
Do I see any dog? And she thinks a little bit.
Big.
What?
2 legs, 2 arms, usually wearing leather, like to wear jewels everywhere.
And she thinks, have I, actually?
Gemnols?
I mean, they were the ones that ransacked your village.
And she kind of thinks, well, she wasn't there for that. And she thinks a little bit.
Well, I know of them, but I haven't seen any recently, I don't think.
And she thinks.
He throws
They're
up a
very nice,
hand. No, they ain't. Lousy traitors, too. You gotta watch your back, or they'll put a knife in it.
That's not very nice. I think that they need baked goods too, and then we should all sit together and work out our problems.
Ha! How about some baked bads? It's more like what they deserve.
Never.
And she like, she looks mortally offended.
I would never make a baked bad.
On purpose.
He shrugs. Well, if you make a mistake good enough, let us know.
But do you have flour?
Yeah, we got flour.
Woo.
It's not yours.
Aw. Well,
She kind of gives a little bit of a shrug. She's like doing that thing where she shrugs and she's like looking side to side just a little bit to like I don't know. She's like she's trying to determine if her distraction here has been long enough or like what.
Yeah. So I mean, shouldn't we intervene, seeming we are hoping to get the door open so we can deal with the goblin problem?
No, leave Duck forever trying to distract them.
Well, actually, David, this is a question. How many are there? Like 3 or 4 goblins around? Like, is that?
Right now, there is only one larger goblinoid in front of you, and the door is still open behind him.
So she is gonna start, just kind of humming a little bit.
are you sure that you can't just offer a little bit of flour?
And she's gonna start like kind of singing to herself, just being like a little innocuous. And
Hey, I ain't paying for singing. Shove.
No, listen.
And she starts just kind of humming. It's a little tune that I made, and then she just starts kind of like humming it a little bit. And as she's
Look,
doing
you
it,
want to buy some flour?
David, as she's doing it, she's gonna try to do fascinating performance.
Yeah, give me a check.
There's the thing just so you have that for your
Yes, I'm pretty sure you have to actually roll it though.
performers, right? That's the one.
You did. Yeah. I hate you so
Wow.
much.
Bards.
Your face is a bard.
And if there's any other targets that are like walking in and out, or if there's anybody else, like technically she could target up to 4. So I'm not sure if there were. That's why I was asking. If there's not though, then she wouldn't.
Well, as I had mentioned, most of them have already wandered off to other places. There's
All right.
only this one larger goblin sort here.
She's just
Um,
casually humming for him and trying to get his attention and distract
You
him.
sure are humming. That's her humdinger. What's the difficult? What's the DC? It's against their will DC? Yeah, will DC. All right. And he has a will. Look at that will. It's just not even close to high enough. So that would be a critical success.
If it's a critical success, then let's see. He gets the incapacitation trait as he's just listening.
No, the incapacitation trait means that things are like higher level than you
Oh.
are hard to affect with it. That's what that means.
Oh, gotcha.
That's so that you can't go, I cast sleep on the dragon. Well, I guess it works. Because a level 1 sleep should not do that.
Yeah.
But he is not like a super high level, whatever he is. So the incapacitation trait does not protect him. Oh no. Yeah, the incapacitation trait is actually bad for the person who's using it.
Oh, never mind then.
Because it means it does not work against things that are too high level. That's what it means. Yeah, so he is fascinated. He's apparently not going to keep shoving you. Because, oh my god, your song about flowers is that fascinating.
And she's starting to do that thing where she's just like, and when I say bread, you clap. And she goes, bread, and waits for him to clap. We should like doing that like back and forth thing if he's listening to the song.
Well, does it look like the goblin has been suitably subdued?
I mean, he is tapping his foot to the tune of the song.
Oh no, Duck would just very quietly say, and maybe that this would be a perfect time to do something with our bread. And she's like putting emphasis on like some of the words and like mixing up some of the lyrics a little bit. Like she's like, get
Guys, guys.
Hint.
I will. Yeah, I will worm my way over as in a non-aggressive manner, and look to just walk past him and look into the entrance to see the mechanism.
I see. You come trotting out. What do you have in terms of obvious weapons and armor?
They would be in my sheath. I wear armor. I've got a shield on. My weapons are not drawn.
Also,
Or are they?
Nope, no.
You don't have them attached to your side.
They are attached to my side.
Well, they're not really sheath, are they?
Yeah, attached to my side is in my sheath, laying across my side, like.
Oh, I'm asking if they're in like a weapon harness or something.
Yeah, they are. That's what a sheath is basically what you.
Okay.
Like a cat.
However, I will point out, just so you know, fascination gives them a -2 penalty to perception and skill checks, and you can't use action with the concentrate trait unless they're being used in the thing that's fascinating you.
it says on the first line of Fascinated, you're compelled to focus on the attention on something distracting you from whatever else is going on around you, unless, of course,
Yes.
things like combat that demand your immediate attention.
Correct.
I don't think anybody's attacking him.
No. The thing is, though, if you literally just kind of saunter out and walk past him, he can notice that.
The only reason I'm not having Queenie come out is that I am pretty sure that something as unusual looking as Queen would demand attention.
And basically, if you snuck around him, he would not be allowed to actually look for you at all. But if somebody just walks past him, then he can notice that somebody just walks past him.
Roll
It's
stealth.
kind of obvious.
Roll stealth. Roll stealth.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
I hate
I
stuff.
see. Okay. Well, the stealth. Oh, Does my armor not give me any penalties?
That's not a good style, Xiao.
Hey, I come stumbling out, my bear trips me. Why not?
No, stupid bear.
Well, I'm not much good. Clonk, 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 clonk.
No, I'm not
Thank
sure
you.
where you'd fit that in, but I mean, if they're not trying to be obvious,
Yeah.
she's really trying to pull his attention away from wherever they're going. Like,
Yeah, so his perception has a -2, and he can't seek. So you just have to beat his perception DC with that -2 to win. Guess
Nah.
what? Nobody did.
Oh, I haven't
Oops.
tried. I haven't. Well, I might as well try, even though my stealth is actually 0. So
Join the circus of failure. Do it.
yeah, might as well. It'll be entertaining at least. Except I didn't fail quite as hard.
No, you're the only one you didn't notice.
That is the most ironic thing ever.
So as you're just kind of tiptoeing around, Steel hits a loose pebble and slides and goes clunk, and the armor goes ting 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 ting. And he's like, "Huh? What?" And he looks over and sees 2 ponies.
Duck, and this is gonna be a deception roll, but also gives a little bit of a jump, like,
Ah, what? Who's there?
Give me a roll. Who am I to deny a player the right to hang themselves?
oh boy, you guys are the worst.
I never said it was going to be a success.
Hey, back off from there!
Oh, who are you?
Elf inspection.
Oh, whew.
His unibrow falls.
We're here to look at baked goods.
That's perfect.
Like, Duck's looking like super excited now.
Look,
He
well,
throws up his hands in exasperation. Yeah, you all talk about your baked goods out here. Bye. And he moves his storm
well-
back inside.
I'm just going to go follow him in so he can't try and steal us out. So
Hey, bugger off! I have a sword and know how to use it, says, drawing his blade.
Over here, you have flour inside. We need to inspect.
no, not a routine flower inspection.
Duck is putting on a performance.
Oh no,
Well,
the horror, the horror.
this game's gone so strange.
All of you ponies are insane. Are
I'm
you
not a
aware of
pony. I'm a
that?
duck.
I don't think that helps.
Yes.
matter.
Yes.
The prosecution rests.
Hey,
This is ridiculous.
is it 4 yet? No.
And she just kind of shakes.
Well,
And she kind of leans it over toward the goblin just a little bit and just kind of like neck nudges him and just says,
oh, you might want to let them just inspect the flower, because they'll probably send some more people if you don't let them do it now. I'll even go with them. I'll make sure that your flower is safe, and we won't take any.
and she nods. I'm not sure if that's
Sure.
diplomacy or not, but like she's.
I mean, I feel like you're trying to convince him that the sky may indeed be yellow.
I mean,
His
they're
flour may
colorblind,
be
aren't
yellow.
they?
That's
Goblins
racist.
colorblind? I don't think they are. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, if it applies.
You are trying to speak very nicely. And he gives a soft nod. All right, then I'll let you leave before I call the help. You hear activity from inside.
I mean, I'm all for dropping the charade and basically tell them that we're here to stop the goblins, but I'll keep up the charade for as long as people want to.
I'm
What-
looking at you with, just this look of, what do we do?
So what did he say he was gonna unleash? What?
The hell?
The help?
He said he would call the guards. Well,
Oh.
help.
And he,
Well, I mean, I'm all for the guards because, well, we need to go with them.
and
One
then-
kill the other.
And then she Duck kind of gets this little exasperated look on her face because she was really trying, and now she just has to boop him with sleep.
Oh boy.
Now, I mean, you've been walking with him, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's no way I'm.
I'm speaking specifically of the ducking person. Yes? No?
Well, like, what do you mean?
Following him?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Have you
like,
been following him?
like following behind. Yeah, she's trying to convince him to do things, then she did that, and now she's just gonna cast it, like, just ahead of him, so he runs into the 5-foot burst, and not she, that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, the question is whether or not you were you, like, one square behind him, basically?
Yeah, but she can, like, target the square ahead of him, and still have him in the
I
square,
mean-
not herself.
You can, but you start speaking words of eldritch power, and he slashes you, because that's what he does.
Aww.
Because he already had a sword out. I already told you that.
Does he ever? He has an attacks of opportunity.
He does. Figure.
Evil person. Well. Am I?
Yes.
I assume I would be nearby, considering I was trying to get in.
Yes, but you were not prepared for this at all. He
But
was, on the
I
other
haven't-
hand, trying very much being prepared for this. Ready for when the other shoe dropped.
But
Because, oh
I
my god,
haven't-
these horses look crazy.
So I can't use-
She tried diplomacy.
So I can't use my retribution strike to stop some of the damage.
I imagine you could, but you couldn't attack because your weapon's not even drawn.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll accept that. There you go. Just so you know, Doug.
So, 19 hits, I assume.
Yeah, that would hit my AC.
Then he inflicts an unfortunate amount of damage upon you, which might be 0.
Ooh. Take 0.
I think that's 0, isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the roll yet. Oh, there it is. So, so he pretty much just like Steel just like gets in the middle, or how does this work? Because this is gonna put some stars in some eyes.
I mean, basically, I'm pretty sure that Steel just goes, no! And a force field just kind of goes, just for that hot second.
And she does that thing where she flinches, huh? And she opens her eyes, and there's her knight in shining armor. Oh gosh, there he is.
Oh, jeez.
It's like slow motion anime style, like they're just whispering to themselves about Steel Kun or whatever. I don't know what they say, but like, like she's like, her eyes go big. Oh, was taught to be
Ooh.
praised.
Who was that destroyed? What happened?
Duck was just described as the happiness that she's feeling that I said.
Yeah, like there was like starry eyes, anime style, slow motion, whispering to yourself level. Let's taught in love. There you go.
Was taught to be praised.
Is this the point back map?
Yeah.
I mean, I actually brought you to a different map. Ah. You can tell it doesn't have all the stuff on it.
Oh, neat.
I mean,
I'm zoom out.
I should probably figure out where I ended up in relation to all of this mess.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I need to point this out before people start moving around. Look at the picture.
there we go.
There's just K. Like
This is what?
the bear's blocking Queen Rose's name tag for me,
No.
so it just says K.
I mean, isn't that the question we're all trying to figure out?
That's big.
Usually, yeah.
Oh, hey.
Where's Duck? I need to put Duck on the map.
Look, it's a hillside.
Looks there.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
There she is.
No, put it on the map layer. That's a good place for that to be.
I agree.
Trying to up her health back to where it should be.
What are you doing?
38. She's we've been traveling for a few days. I think that she probably isn't missing health right now.
You should probably be healed from wherever you were last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will take.
And protected you from even more damage.
What's that? You like more damage? I got more damage for you,
Oh gosh.
We have plenty back.
but not enough.
Do we have a orc icon? Or sorry, goblin?
Amusingly, nobody actually rolled to identify it.
What?
Well, that's because the player assumed hobgoblin.
Gerblern.
Alright, so put yourself where you're supposed to be.
Oh, I suppose duck would be.
That is definitely what I've been trying to figure out
Should be like
for
right
this
Yeah.
entire thing.
Stop moving! Nah!
there. And then steel would be somewhere within distance of that.
And it has hit points. I'm going to give it some.
Where would I be in this mess then?
Boop! He has hit points! Woo! I'm going to turn off that music, because that music is no longer appropriate.
I guess we're healed.
Yeah, well, we've been traveling for a few days, so you should be. Or a day at least, anyway.
The only reason I'm not quite sure where it ended up in all of this is that you said he turned and saw two ponies, but Queen was just kind of trapezing along without him really noticing her. So I don't know where the.
Did you keep going, or did you stop when everything else went down?
You also have flight.
That is true. That is true. I have flight, but probably did not try to fly above him because that would have been pointless. I think, unless these are like ruins open to the top or something.
No, this is a hill. This is going into the hill.
Okay, so trying to fly probably wouldn't be a productive use of my time.
Not really.
Yeah.
Alright, have you placed yourselves where you wish to be?
Well, I would say wish to be there.
I might as well be here because it's probably the best and most advantageous place to be, rather than isolated on the other side of the goblin.
I think it's a hobgoblin personally, but
Well, I mean that's what I'm assuming, but I don't know.
true. It's initiative.
Yeah, that is definitely a thing.
Initiative. Who does that?
And the only reason he was allowed to attack out of initiative is that he was using a reaction. Attack of opportunities. They just happen automatically. It's great.
Oh,
Actually, you have to remember that you have.
okay, that's useful.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, sure. Just be mysterious about it. I see how it is.
Oh, it's a useful bit of information to have. Dang it! I keep forgetting. I need to.
Oh,
Used.
He did an attack of opportunity. I forgot to ask. Did she complete her sleep spell? Because that's what made him get an attack of opportunity to begin with.
Technically, these. It's really confusing.
It's a concentration check at some point, or of some sort, right?
No, it's a if you do too much damage, the spell goes kapoof poof.
Oh.
Sheesh, it keeps not registering that I clicked on the character.
Yeah.
Ah, finally.
You did. Oh, you did do initiative.
You switch it to 29. You did it. Everybody has initiative?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I guess you didn't take any damage then.
No, you stopped it all because you jerks.
We are.
There's his will save.
There's the spell. Will saving throw DC is 19, so.
Well, 16 is totally higher than 19, according to some kind of physics. Yes.
A normal failure. The
Quantum
creature falls
mechanics.
unconscious. If it's unconscious after 1 minute, it wakes up automatically. And her, yeah, she kind of flinched. There was a clang. She kept casting her spell. Nothing seemed to happen. What? Anime eyes. Oh, it's still like thump there. I'm guessing that's how the events happened.
That is how the events happened. We're still in combat. Queen, what are you doing?
Well, since the person who is highly inclined to warn people that we exist is right there, lying helpless, there's only one thing to do.
Run.
Oh, that actually wasn't what I was gonna do, but if that's what we're going with, then
Oh, no,
why not?
No, we're not running.
Follow your hooves?
What?
Ask politely for flour.
Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore, but I will continue with what I was doing. Is there enough room to...
Plan.
Huh?
Is there
Sounds
enough
like a
room?
plan.
I didn't hear what Steele said.
Nothing.
Okay. Or whoever it was. Anyway. So. And place a spear and go up here and it's and here I wish it was possible to coup de grace things, because that would be the perfect solution to an entirely helpless person right there through whose throat a spear could be put with ease because they are completely unmoving and unaware. Sigh.
Well, they are definitely flat-footed.
Yes.
It's really hard to dodge when you're unconscious.
This is true.
Now, mind you, if this was first edition, you would walk up to him and still not be able to coup de grace him, because that takes all around.
Oh, I know. I'm just mourning the lack of coup de grace. So needless to say, that most definitely hits. I am pretty confident that, because that's just how enemies work in this game, I am pretty confident his AC is close enough that it isn't a critical, but there we go.
My computer is being weird. 1 moment. So I attempt to recover.
If you're running up with the spear, Duck is gonna give you like the half second. Oh no, what are you doing? Like eyes like, don't hurt him, because she like loves everybody.
I'm sorry, Duck.
All Duck is wondering is why can't we give Peace a chance?
Well, I think that Duck, he somewhat decided not to give Peace a chance when he tried to hit you with a sword. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm assuming that a 25 hits a sleeping person.
A 24 should hit. As I mentioned, my computer is just being really weird right now. I do not know why.
Well, 25, but one doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, might do. Might turn from a crit to a not crit.
A 25 will not crit him.
Oh, of course it won't.
You are very close, though. This is a shame.
I'm guessing they don't get as many negatives as they used to when they're on the floor.
Well, that's what I was trying to look up, but then Adobe Acrobat said, haha, you won't look things up? No. I don't think so.
Wait a second.
But thankfully, I have the internet. Here it is.
Wait a second.
What?
That is wrong.
Well, I suppose players always really hated becoming helpless, so I suppose it makes sense that they really remove.
Being unconscious gives you a -4 and you're flat-footed. Oh god. So that's -6 altogether. That's pretty bad. So that would be a crit then. So that makes that 18 damage.
Actually, it makes it 16.
Why?
Because we can't apply buffs generally and then turn them off, I had to edit the weapon to include the effects of I think the effects of duck. So it should have been a 8 damage, which would be doubled to 16.
Alright, so you jab them verily. They are now definitely awake. And you know, there's a spear sticking in his gut. That's not where he wanted the spear. He didn't order the spear in his gut at all. He demands a refund. Boop. Steely.
Well, I was hoping to go for the non-violent option and just get in without stabbing him, but I'm going to.
This is something you need to tell me before I do the stab.
Well, that would have been out of character, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you walking up behind me and then just stabbing him still wouldn't have seen it. So. Okay, I will draw a weapon. Actually, can you draw 2 weapons at once in this, or does that take 2 actions?
It is an action to draw a weapon, I believe. Let me just check right quick. Draw weapon.
I might do something.
One moment, please.
Poor octopus pirates. They have to spend 8 actions just to draw all their weapons.
Well, they need 2 to stand on, so it will only be a 6.
Hold on, guys. 3 turns later. Alright, I got all my weapons.
I mean, this. If you're an octopus and you don't have quick draw, what are you even doing? What are you even doing?
Quick draw chefs. Sorry, bad joke.
I want to have a quick look how 2 weapons fight.
Yes, as far as I can see, each weapon is an action. Just why a 2-handy person wants to have their weapons out before they get into the middle of the fight.
No, that's fine. No, I was deciding whether to activate my unicorn ability and look at drawing 2 weapons, because we might have lots of people to fight very shortly.
What are you doing?
I'm going to use a focus.
What are you focusing on?
I'm using Horn Sturge.
Alright.
I will draw a weapon out as a second action.
Okay.
And I am going to move up to here.
You are out of actions.
Yes. Ready for. Actually, no, where's the door? Just so I know. Where, like, full.
I mean, that's why I drew it like that. This is the door.
Alright, okay, I'm going to stop moving there then. So I'm at least inside in case he just gets up, runs in, and does anything.
Alright, so at least if you get tackled, the plane will move forward a little bit and you'll win this game.
Yeah.
Yay, football references. Just checking, is your intelligence higher than your strength?
No, they're the same.
You don't really need the horn surge. It's not helping you then.
No, I'm about to draw a second weapon in my next round.
But you don't need horn surge for that.
But I can't hold 2 weapons in my map.
But you don't.
Hello? David?
He's died.
He just got sucked into the echo chamber.
He has been drawn to the Matrix, never to emerge.
Nice.
David, come back!
Corona got him.
Oh no.
So, speaking of that, a few months
He
ago,
didn't self-isolate!
I made a character named Corona as a superhero campaign. We haven't started the campaign yet, so
That character didn't
All you need to do is just append her name with their name with Chan, and you'll be golden.
I'm hearing Roll20 things, but I can't see Roll20 things.
I'm seeing this post.
Let me refresh these in case they're not showing up. Oh, there you go.
Okay. All the time.
Methinks David is trying to reconnect back.
Good.
You do draw horrified looks from Duck, though, because she doesn't like stabs. She's all starry. She's starry. My hero. Oh, God! Pretty much how it goes.
I got no correction.
Aha!
Hi, I told Discord to take a nap.
As I'm moving there, then I will intimidate him because I
Go
don't
for
think
it.
it's honourable to attack somebody who was just asleep.
That looks like a success. It's against Will DC, right?
I believe so.
Well, his Will DC is 15, which means you crit, which means he is scared too.
Give him an intimidating.
No, this is the worst day ever.
And
I mean, to be fair, I can imagine being a little afraid if you wake up to having been stabbed and somebody pulling a spear out of your guts or whatever. I imagine that would be a little worrisome. Well,
Slightly worrisome. Boop! It's his turn. Hooray!
I
He's
didn't get
got
to go? What the heck?
what? No,
Yes.
you're after Duck.
Oh, I thought we cycled around.
No, we have not cycled around. Queen went
Okay.
first. He is going to stand up because that just seems like a smart thing to do. Boop. He inadvertently cast Detect Attack of Opportunity, and now he knows that none of you probably have one because you didn't stab him to death. Yay! It's all good. He will raise his shield because that seems like a really good idea.
I tend to agree.
You guys are just, being jerks. Jerks.
Well, maybe.
And he is going to move this way. So he is clearly backing away in a defensive sort of stance. And he becomes slightly less scared. Duck, it's your turn.
She kind of yells like, "Wait, no, don't stab him! That's mean!" And she starts like kind of going after him a little bit, using a little bit of her movement to come up here next to steal, and then 2 actions to once again cast sleep.
Yeah. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Bonk bonk. There you go. There's the information again.
I'm not tired.
They're just gonna run away again if we don't stop them. It's gonna turn into a Yakety Saxy episode again.
Yeah.
Flonk.
Yeah, bump.
And she gives a disapproving look back to Queenie. That's mean.
Boop.
So
Sorry.
was trying to hit you.
Well, and she crosses her hooves.
Yeah, I know what I would say. But anyway, Thorn!
Options.
Isn't that what D&D is all about? Giving so many options.
So what's inside here? It's just an open, vacant place?
You can see some torches. There, it looks like a... from here, there is an inner gate. That gate is currently closed.
Inner gate.
I feel like I need to draw more. One moment.
Thank you.
I hope you're ready for my awesome art skills.
We
Yeah!
always are.
Woo!
Awesome art.
You can't even handle this level of art. I'm gonna use some tools now. Ooh, wait, no. You're supposed to have a color. No! There we go. Look at that awesome gate. And right there, I'll make it look even better. You guys deserve quality.
Ooh, hey,
I agree.
I see 90-degree corners there. That's amazing.
Look at those torches.
See, now what the strat is you guys have to run away. Duck has to wake him up and say,
Oh, thank gosh you're okay. I fought away those nasty health inspectors.
I think we pass that
I
forward.
mean, I think you.
It's up to you guys. Thorn!
Is that blocking the way?
Is what blocking the way?
That torch?
It's a torch hung up on the wall. It's not blocking anything.
I don't think a torch much stands as an obstacle to a bear.
Well, you never know. It could be solid iron or something poking out. So is this an open gateway? There?
One moment. Why is my computer being so weird today?
It's not you,
Why?
it's roll 20.
No, my whole computer is being weird.
Looking over
Oh.
at Steel going,
Oh
what's the
dear.
plan? And sort of a shrug, see if he gets it.
Get inside and remove goblin infestation.
Okay. Well, bear, don't attack. No, I used the wrong name. So, like,
What?
Shublums, don't attack him. No. Even though the bear is attacking.
And the bear does things. Terrible, terrible thing.
You yourself are telling the bear not to attack as he's still mauling.
Yeah, Shublings. Wrong name, but, you know.
Don't call your bear by the wrong name.
Duck looks mortified.
What? Oh, God.
Oh my god.
The bear only has 2 actions. One of them was get into range. The second one was, I assume, a bite.
Yeah, oh, okay. Oh, well.
Oh no.
Nom.
Shublings.
Or is
Good.
whatever.
Bear.
Duck is inner monologuing about crazy people and stabbing sleeping people.
Who does
Oh
that?
no.
Who's
Oh
hurt?
no. Stop. I don't want you to. No.
Is it even in English or is it?
Oh, she's
Wait,
quacking
what?
herself.
Okay, so is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it. Go.
You have dispatched him. And then this rolls.
Oh no.
I'm just entertained by the fact that um, Rex Flair has switched names and now it's a duck. It's a duck mlemming rather. Is it blep or mlem? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I feel like I need to shout out, "We didn't murder him!"
Look, it was
We
like that when we got
found
here,
him
okay?
that way.
Bad pastries.
Oh yeah. Like okay.
No, no. We're not.
Okay.
Right?
The ship
Like
has
they
sailed on that.
opened the door to the bear, literally biting his various sensitive bits off, and it's like, he was like that when we got here.
Can Duck look to the bear and very quick? I'm not sure if this would be a deception roll. Get off him! Get off him! Just like looking toward the rest of you guys, like you specifically, Thorn, who control this bear. And she's trying to, she kind of like is trying to nudge you, like 'cause she's right next to you. She's just like act like you're wrestling him, like.
No, I'm pretty sure we're still in combat
Oh, we're
order
still in
here.
combat.
So
Okay.
you go right back where you started, as these brave warriors come charging out. Ah! Boop.
I tried.
Whatever his friend.
Now
Actually,
they're stepping all over him.
Well, I mean, they're getting between the bear and him. That's still being a good bro. And
This is truth.
you will do terrible things to this bear, or at least you will try.
He only thinks
his-
that you're flanking.
His shield is raised. Look at the shield. Oh, it's so fancy. Oh, can you even handle it? I don't think you can. Yeah. 23 on the bear.
Ooh, that's a hit.
I'm assuming not a critical.
AC's 17.
So now.
6 damage upon the bear.
Snarl. He stole his bear part. I mean, stuff he was shooting on.
Alright, he also moves up with the raised shield and goes swat at the bear. It's almost like they think the bear might be an issue.
Is there battle music by chance?
Oh, did you want the battle music?
Yes. It helps
Nice.
for the mood of the stream.
Nice. Alright, and the last one there, would also like to do the thing. He will move to there
okay.
and attack the bear. Poor bear. I believe that hits.
Alright, I'm going to use my thingy.
What? No, you're not allowed. Stop being a jerk.
The bear went delete.
What the
What
heck?
happened to the bear?
I don't know.
Control Z. Yep, it worked.
Uh,
I was typing in hit points and it went away.
So it's that would be 5, right?
yeah, 5 I take off.
So the bear takes 5. It's not 10 because steel.
5-foot step and defend the bear, I suppose.
And by defend, I assume you mean you try to hurt the thing.
Yes.
That's not defending.
No. Oh god, no.
He easily swats aside your clumsy blow. Because, he has that raised shield, might as well use it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why is my Chrome so unhappy with me?
It's Roll20. It's not your Chrome.
I mean, when the entire tab just kind of reloads once in a while, I don't think it's Roll20. And it's not the only tab that does it.
Roll20 will freeze up all of Chrome if you have it open and do things like that.
Like what?
Just cause your browser to like not function. Like
Weird.
yeah.
Oh, I've never had issues. Weird.
Good for you! I bet you're proud.
Yeah, I am.
Ah. Anyway, you. Oh yes, you attacked. You failed. It was
miserably.
No, Chrome. Stop being a jerk, Chrome. There it goes. Queen,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Oh, there's only one thing. There's only one thing to do in this situation.
Order pizza.
No, that comes later. You have to have this way to celebrate victory.
Are you implying there's a bad time for pizza? That's weird.
Yes, I am implying that.
Weird.
And yeah, usually, sometimes, occasionally. Anyway, so the thing which I do is, as I already have my weapon, I raise shield and go to here and attempt to stab.
Poke, 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 poke.
What?
I said poke, 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 poke.
Oh, yes, that's accurate enough.
Ooh.
He has his shield raised high with his friends trying to give him a hand, and you just don't care as you slip your spear right where it doesn't belong. Does that still have the extra one in it?
No,
Awesome.
this one is correct.
So 16 damage to him as you jab him right in his throat, but not quite hitting the windpipe, but he sure felt that. There's a lot of blood. Oh, God. Oh, God. Steel.
I've been trying to look up the rules for two weapon fighting, but I can't seem to find any.
Because there aren't any.
Oh, isn't there? Okay.
If you're holding two weapons, that's just two weapons to choose from. Unless you have feats that specifically interface with that. And there are feats that interface with two-weapon fighting.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just two weapons to choose from, and you can swing them as you want.
Right. Okay.
And each strike is one weapon.
No. Makes sense now.
Yeah, there are feats, rangers and
No, that's fine. I thought I'll ask. So that's Ray Shield. Can I identify what these are? Because that was something you need to roll for things, isn't it?
Yeah, something to do with a spare action sometime.
Yeah. What is it to identify these guys?
Yep,
Oh.
we lost you again.
Bye,
I asked you a question.
Get
Quick,
back
send
here!
out
I
a
asked
searching
you a
party.
question!
Alright. I don't know why my computer feels so irpy today, but it really does. Oh!
Alright.
Is that what's going on?
Oh, I keep hitting that button. Oh.
Anyway, can I use an action to identify what these are?
You can. A society would be appropriate.
Okay. 16?
16. Don't you feel fancy? Okay. You feel at least moderately fancy.
Yeah, moderately.
Yeah. It could be worse. Alright, I loaded Roll20 in a totally different browser. Maybe that will fix everything. Maybe. Okay, so they are level that, and you rolled that, which is enough to know that these are hobgoblins. They look like common soldiers. They're really good at team tactics,
Okay.
like shield walls. Ooh.
Yeah, we're probably gonna notice that pretty quick.
Well, I mean, you came up and said, "Oh, shield wall." Psh, that's silly stab. Ah!
That's true. I will see if this secondary stab is any better than my previous one.
What's the worst that could happen?
You really like asking that question, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, he didn't see that spear coming, but that sword
That's fine.
with his stout wooden shield because he's a jerk. What a jerk!
I mean, yes.
Okay. That's
You
all my
have one more action.
I raise shields, ask questions.
Okay, I didn't get the raise shield part, so no, you're out of actions. Oh. It would be your turn, but you're dead. Oh.
The others don't have an initiative, but
Yes, they do. Other.
I see.
Meanwhile, Doc.
And she's sighing as she goes over here to the wonderful side of her steel. Boink. And looking this way. Yeah, I didn't
God.
want to have to do this. And she.
So as you're walking in, they're going to stab the heck out of you.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Which one?
Well, I mean, does that even hit?
It does.
It does hit.
Her AC is 14.
Is it this one? Is it this one here who?
It'd be that one. Yes. Yes.
I'll go defend Duck with my reaction.
Damn it! Oh, I keep rolling so badly. Well, they don't do any damage.
And then as part of the reaction, I will attack him.
Sure, just keep being a jerk. I see how it is.
I'm just gonna stop rolling dice.
Cannot tell you how impressed Duck is right now.
Trying to keep your eyes.
I mean, I'm going to assume that his sword and your sword just met each other in a nice loud clang, and nobody hit anybody.
Yeah, I think that's what I entirely intended to do.
Of course.
I'm posting relevant image to what Duck looks like right now. Oh my god.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's.
I plugged directly into the Ethernet, and I keep having a low issues with that.
I'm gonna admit, most of the time when Duck is taking actions, I'm just kind of like sitting here on the screen saying, "This is just the most wholesome possible thing."
Well, Duck walks into danger and I'm there to save her.
Well, yes, that is also wholesome.
It's incredibly wholesome, and she loves it.
Give us a number.
I need to find out how I can get more reactions just to keep you alive.
Also relevant Duck reaction image.
I'm sorry, my brother has a technical question. I am.
Tentacle?
David! Oh, he's answering questions still.
COVID. Can you hear me?
Nope, you're cutting in and out.
Oh.
There you are.
Oh, it's because I was running a speed test. So that's the upload speed, which is lower than usual, but not criminally low, but it is lower than usual.
Okay. What factors?
Very fast.
I mean, I haven't plugged in
Fascinating
directly
discussion.
into the.
You were not listening. COVID to start with. There's a ton of people on the internet. Mom's watching her TV. I guess that counts.
Defensively.
I'm doing my thing. It's just, it's lower, man. It's lower. It's nothing I can do about that.
Okay. Okay. But I have the best connection, which is not through Wi-Fi, right?
Yes. It's not you. All right, I'm back.
Hi.
Hi!
Is there such thing as
Man, today has been kind of crazy.
is there such thing as some kind of just for the curiosity of it next time casting defensively?
Oh,
If you want to cast a spell without
Gee.
provoking attacks, you must make a concentration check DC plus double the spell's level for Pathfinder 2.
yeah, that's Pathfinder 1. Pathfinder 2, I don't think there is a casting defensively. There are feats you could theoretically take to deal with that, but most of it is, not being next to the guy when you cast the spell, when you know that they have attack of opportunity.
Well, moving here.
But there you are, next to the guy. And you are casting things. And, well, he hasn't used his reaction yet, so he's going to swat at you. Hey, stop that. Which is a hit. And your husband cannot save you this time.
Aw.
As he stabs you for 8 damage. And then you're going to make me figure out, does that, actually stop the spell or not? Because I don't remember, damn you.
The concentration wasn't ruined by the sword, it was ruined by her husband.
Oh, don't be like that.
I can't help you with that one.
Stop being so dang awesome.
Alright, there's attack of opportunity, lash out, blah, blah, blah. If your attack was a critical hit, which it was not. It looks like it would not cancel your thing unless he actually critical hit you. But he does get to do the damage. So you take that 8 damage, poke.
Yep, and now this is a cone effect.
So you're going to hit the bear too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, or are you casting it upwards?
Am I able to cast it upwards in this direction to get all 3?
I am very confused as to why this thing says we're out of memory. We're not out of memory, damn you.
It's either I'm getting the bear or I'm getting myself. Like, it's kind of like, I don't see any way to really cast that.
Color spray?
Porque no los dos.
Eh, why not? Go ahead.
Woo!
Don't mind me as I try to load back in here. Here I am. Okay, I was trying to show you the 2 different ways you can go. You can either, do this, or you can do this.
Which one's get all 3?
That's impossible unless if you have enough movement to get to here, then you can get all 3.
Wouldn't this be like if she targeted from this corner, right there, there?
What?
It's a cone.
Okay, 1 second. Let me actually get the cone graphics because I have cone graphics, yo. Look, it's even a cone of color. How do you like them apples?
Ooh.
I know. All right, I just need to make them, just a little bit bigger.
Yeah, to fit the grid.
Yes. Make my monster grow.
A little bit too big there.
That's definitely too big.
A little bit more down.
This one snaps to a corner. Like that's the correct.
There we go. There it is. I found it. All right, and so you could cast it like that. Boom. That's how that would hit if you cast it that way.
Oh.
Or you could.
She has more than enough movement to get to here to cast to get everybody.
If you cast it there, then.
Wait, go one down. Go one down.
Boom.
No. Sorry, down toward
Yeah,
me. Sorry, other way.
What?
Wow, that is.
One more.
I mean, up one.
Aha.
Okay, then you need to be here. Can you reach that and still have time to do it?
Well, let me just double check. I should.
Go back to the way you started and figure it out.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah.
So you go dashing past the wee stab. Ow! Wee! Which means he didn't actually stab you while you were casting a spell. He stabbed you while you were running past him.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And her color spray is like super colorful, but there's also like little hearts in it. Like it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
God.
She's like,
That seems appropriate somehow.
Why are you salt?
Here we go. This is the if you cast it like straight forward one. Spleer! There, see, these are the 2 color spray templates. Aren't they neat?
Oh,
the other one looks like a color hammer.
I'm going to hit you with the color hammer. It's coming down on you, man. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
No.
You're being crushed by colors. All right, so you color spray the heck out of everybody
Yes, we'll say
because you were a jerk.
DC 19.
Jerk.
You need to come up with an alternate version that leaves graffiti behind.
They get will saves. They get awesome will. What the hell just happened? Chrome, stop closing. Did I mention that my computer is like literally rebelling against me?
Sounds like you're running into memory issues.
Yeah, but why?
Because you don't have RAM?
I don't have a small amount of RAM.
16 is pretty standard these days.
Yeah, I got more than that.
Oh.
Holy, that's a hit.
These are saving throws.
These were numbers you did not want to see.
Well,
So,
there's still negative effects on a success, which is that they're dazzled for 1 round. Critical
well,
success,
that
they're-
20 is a critical success, so he's just like taking it like a boss.
Mhm.
Oh, I've seen this last week.
This one, however, is bedazzled for 1 round, right?
Dazzled for 1 round, and on a failure, the one that failed, the creature is stunned for 1, blinded for 1, and dazzled for 1 minute.
Okay, so stunned. What do I need something that's stunned. That can be stunned. All right, stunned for 1 round, dazzled for a minute.
No, so stunned for 1 round, blinded for 1 round, and dazzled for 1 minute.
There we go.
Nasty. Pretty nasty.
And just dazzled forever.
That wasn't a critical failure, was it?
Oh, right. That wasn't a critical failure. He avoided a critical failure by 1 point. Good job. So he's just dazzled for a round?
No. Like, that's on a normal failure, the things that I told you.
Oh, damn it, man.
Sorry.
You're throwing me off. Grumble, 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 grumble.
I rolled it slightly upwards if you wanted to see the effects. I made sure to keep all the different tiers.
All right. Onwards. Onwards, I say. As you rock 2 of their worlds, and one of them just goes, oh, those are pretty.
Yes, I'll post this just for your sake.
Thorn!
Okay, I'll attack this guy.
Why would you do that?
Well, I mean, why not?
You said this guy, right?
That guy.
All right, do the thing. Do
And
it.
with the bear. And I miss. Yay.
Your device is running low on RAM. And then it says memory, 46%. How am I low on memory at 46%?
Yeah, but, never mind.
I'm not sure if you're keeping track of that, David, but do keep in mind that
Okay.
these guys have different effects.
Yes.
Okay.
That guy
Okay.
caught it right in the face. Which makes sense. He was actually kind of standing right in the front there.
This guy saved.
Well, he saved better than that guy. And this guy just took it like a boss.
So is there any effect on to hit?
No, he is just dazzled, which basically means he has a 20% chance of missing everybody.
Okay.
Doesn't help you, though, and your rolls were not good enough as he hides behind his shield like
I
a
get
pro.
one more attack, right?
You got 3 actions. You can do with them as you please. You could use one of them to make your bear do things.
Yeah, I'll try an attack still.
I mean, I will point out, right now, you are now at a negative 10.
Oh,
If you have a bear attack, he doesn't have a negative 10.
Yeah, good point.
Bear,
Oh, look at that. See, your bear's rocking it. So he swipes him, and down he goes. Bump.
By the way, something I keep forgetting to bring out.
Ah, the damn bears! Oh. I mean, obviously the bear is the most dangerous thing here. Bear keeps putting people down.
Yeah. Mauling bear.
Touch as rocks.
Touch us, rocks.
You have a very rocky touch.
Yeah. No, I meant it's for.
Well,
No, it's for me. I keep forgetting to use that.
we must destroy the bear. It's obviously the most dangerous thing here. Hack, 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 hack. Did
Oh,
it
that's a hit.
move?
That's
That's
a
the
hit.
other ones you can't see. He on a 2, he could theoretically hit. No, he didn't roll a 2. So he just slashes wildly because he can't see. And then he like blinks his eyes open. Oh, that's where it is. Oh man, I feel stupid. All right, they have more than one attack each. What am I thinking? All right, so 21 minus 5 is a number. 16. 16 hit the bear?
No.
No. Aww.
17.
He will raise his shield. And now the guy who's blind will go. Okay. So he will slash. He will raise his shield. Wow. That's just pretty pathetic. He's trying. He's trying so hard. Queen, save us.
I feel like there's a I feel like there's a reason you saying Queen save us.
I mean, but I ask everybody to save us.
Okay.
It's kind of one of my things.
I think that if I move the icon of Queen forward, it's going to be the Hobgoblin icon is going to be on top.
No, you'll be on top on your screen.
But you want to here. Boop.
Okay.
It's very easy for me to fix.
Yes. Okay. So she moves forward, raises her shield, and attempts to hit a thing.
You've fallen directly into my trap. I mean, you missed. It wasn't much of a trap. But you feel you're on target, except he has an annoying shield and he keeps swatting things. Hey, back off.
I think not.
You're busy killing this bear. Stupid horse.
Which one's saying that?
The one that she attacked?
Which one was that again?
The one directly in front of her.
Ah, isn't that one blind?
It was blind and he got a turn, so now he's not blind.
Oh, okay. I thought it said, does that count for a round?
I mean, I always figured it was until the end of his action. That's one round.
Oh, I thought a round was till my own next turn.
Yeah, as far as I know, the typical way is to calculate a full round as beginning at the turn that the effect happened.
That's what I
mean,
always assumed it was.
For most of PF2, everything that ticks down at the end of your turn. Just because that's a lot easier than having to remember where everything came from. It's just, okay, everything that has to tick down ticks down now. Tick, 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 tick.
No, up to you.
It's a lot simpler, yo. I like it.
It's just my only argument to that is like if something has like a turn like right after you, then what's the point of a round effect if it just ends right there, you know?
Well, it did muddle with all of his attacks. They all sucked. Also, he still doesn't. Ah, the dazzle. The dazzling will endure for an entire minute. He is tasting the rainbow, yo.
Does it taste delicious?
You know, this would probably be the optimal time to check a thing.
Oh no. Checking things.
Oh, it won't. It shouldn't do anything. It shouldn't do anything quite yet. I just have to refresh myself as to how the queen thing works in PF2.
Okay.
Well, it's not going to be immediately relevant. Nothing to be worried about. I don't think.
I guess the other thing too, David, is like if there's other out of round actions that also occur, i.e., like, you know, between like if it ended there, if they had like attacks of opportunity, blah blah blah, reactions, things like that, like those would also be affected by said blindness.
That would make sense.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Sorry, you were looking at the thing?
Me?
I yes.
Oh, let me look. Well, I could look it up in the meantime. You know, you guys don't have to wait up on me.
You created that last session.
I mean, right now it's Queen's turn.
Huh?
It's your turn, isn't it?
No.
Oh, you're done?
Thought it was.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah. Ray shield 1, move 1, attack 1.
Fantastic.
Uh,
Stealed.
so is this guy no longer blinded?
He is just bedazzled.
Just
He's got little sequins all over his shirt. So tacky.
Crime.
Okay, I will ray shield. I'm going to move to here to keep Duck safe.
Yay!
What? You're moving past me? How dare you?
Oh, okay. Good.
Actually, you know what? I will not have him do that since you're for the most part, you raise an excellent point. You should probably still be blind, so do that.
Okay.
Him being flat-footed would not turn that into a hit though, so it's still a mess.
All right.
I should really turn on my inspiration.
It's not too bad. I will then attack him, I suppose.
If you wish, if you dare.
Should have flanking, but it negatives to his AC rather than give me pluses.
It doesn't matter too much which way you do it.
Yeah.
15 versus his awesome raised shield count of is 18 with the flanking. I don't think that's going to do it.
I mean, I don't know if his blinded still affect, if that makes differences. I don't know at this point.
I made him flat-footed, so it would
Okay.
be 20 with his raised shield, but he is currently quite flat-footed. It became 18, which is bad, but not bad enough for a 15 to hit.
No, that's fine. Like I said, I don't know what his AC is, so.
You still have one more action, I believe, unless you raise a shield.
No, I ray shield, moved up, and
Fantastic. Duck! Save us!
She is definitely going to try to save us, you say, as she does a number of things, namely Inspire Courage, Lingering Performance is a free action, and then, I could do one other thing, I'm just determining. There was other voices coming from inside the thing, you said?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Then for now, that's what she's doing. She's going to hold an action for color spray if she starts to see multiple people start coming down the halls toward her. And that would be like what she's holding the last two of her actions for.
Well, that would only work if color spray was one action.
Or you can only hold one action things?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, then she is going to...
That's a stupid roll.
She is going to roll a daze on the one that... the jerk that didn't want to get blinded.
How dare you not be blinded? That DC is, I can guarantee, incorrect.
No, that one's correct because daze comes from her Lushtata spawn thing, which is a divine one, not an occult one.
Ah, but you should be at least trained? Whatever. I guess you're not.
Yeah, no, she's untrained in the divine. It's just, it comes from the magic tradition of divine because it comes with her Lushtata things. It's just one of
But
those.
he rolled a 23. He would have been alright even if you didn't. What a jerk. That's not a crit success, though. So, where's the damage? So he takes 2 damage.
Bonk. I keep forgetting that it actually does damage. I'm used to the Pathfinder one.
No, it actually does damage if you scramble their brain. No, my brain, I need that for thinking.
It's like she was trying to stun him. It didn't work.
No.
Poor brain. You forgot the last thing he did.
Thorn!
Okay.
Oh, well, bear attacks. Why not this one?
No, I got flanked.
What?
You
Flanking.
got flanked.
Oh yeah,
attack.
good point. I'll flank him. Yeah. Oh, that's a miss.
No.
He's also blinded and flanking.
Yeah, well, no,
But you need
Oh,
to
I
roll. You need to roll higher than that. Also, I
So-
will remind you do have hero points.
And also you get the +2 from Duck. I think it's +2, right?
I don't think a
Plus
13 will hit.
yeah, my
+1, sorry.
Plus,
yeah, my 15 missed, so I don't think.
So, and I'll
Right.
move there.
yes. I was just reminding you of hero points because you can use them to re-roll things.
How many hero points do we have?
You have one.
Oh, okay.
You get one every session.
Oh, okay.
Every single session.
Ah, okay.
Well, it's
Yeah, I'll
so it's
save it
best
for
to
a save.
consider.
Sorry, what was that? Go ahead.
Don't think there's anybody waiting to go ahead.
Oh, I thought I heard our queen say something.
I'm guessing not.
Okay, my turn's done. Other is next.
Oh no, it's the other. The other is out to get you. The other is buying up all the toilet paper. And the other is attacking your poor, defenseless bear.
Also, it's 403.
Yes, it is.
Those are hits.
Uh,
Well, I forgot to put in the negatives. So that 18 is only a 13.
That's a miss.
However, that 17 is a 17.
That's a hit.
And I realize that this person shouldn't have attacked 3 times, but well, that's his problem. But hey, he got 2 hits. He feels like a champ. A champion.
this one, no?
Do, 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 do. Slash, 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 slash.
Okay.
Slash, slash.
Ooh.
Next.
Now this guy joins the fun. Whoa! I'm going to slash at the bear. Because the bear is quite clearly the high priority target here.
Is he dazed?
Dazzled, yes. And he will remember to raise his shield, because oh my god, there are people all over.
Well, on the first hit is going to hit, I'm going to use this.
Stop taking away my damage. Aha! Bear still takes 5.
Well,
We will defeat that bear.
oh, for God's sake. Nice.
Do you want to use a hero point?
Yeah, I'll use it, because probably won't use it at any other point. Attack again. No one.
+1.
Yeah, I know, that's with the +1.
Ah, okay, just making sure.
Alright, a 16 is not going to do it, unfortunately, even with the flanking. Yeah, with the flanking, with the shield. Actually, his shield wasn't raised yet, so.
No,
the
it wasn't.
Oh, hey, that technically is a hit. Oh, look at that.
With our combined
Miracle.
powers.
That fool should have raised his shield first. Well, he learned a painful lesson.
David, you need
Raise
to
your shield
describe
first.
just how heroic this is with that hero point, because Duck is watching.
I mean, it literally was a heroic hit. It would have been a miss if not for that heroism.
Obviously, I went to go and stab, but changed my movements and catched him off guard.
Steel, you hear a very gasping, "Oh my gosh," from behind. Impressed.
Queenie!
Well, it is my theory that this is one of the only times when it would be appropriate to do this, and that is, I will raise a shield, one round cast healing for the bear out of my pool,
Ooh.
which I'm gonna see if that's probably not. Is that? Let's see. Is that a
No,
thing?
that's accurate.
Oh, good. That's a
However, both of the hobgoblins are offended by you. They attempt to make a sharp point about the fact. Stabity. Oh, they're pretty good at stabity. However, one of them is bedazzled, so he might miss. Let's find out. No, he didn't miss. So 2 stabities upon you. What is your armor class?
19.
19. Okay, neither of them crit you, which is good because that means your spell still happens.
Well, yes.
But they do stab
Let's
you.
see. But as a practical matter, with my shield raised, the only way for them to crit is with a natural 20.
Huzzah. Speaking of which, do you have shield block? I don't think you do.
I'm
Actually, clerics do get it, don't they? Maybe? I don't remember.
well, my particular type of cleric does get it.
Okay, are you doing that? So, yeah.
Well, if I was, I would volunteer that information.
Well, 14 damage.
Okay.
And then the healing. All the healing. That's actually a really good roll.
Yep. And
14 healing to just everybody?
No, to the
for
back.
yeah,
Oh, for the bear, okay.
and have to do the temporary adjustment because this thing's kind of spoopy. And Queenie stabs the one directly in front of
I mean, that's just rude.
Yeah.
Alright, well that is definitely a hit. Not a crit, but definitely a hit.
Well, yes. Oh. There we go. And it does that much damage. Not exactly the most impressive riposte to being hit twice, but still one.
He is going to block with his ever so proudly. Ha ha! And he will only take 3 damage. Boy, doesn't he feel like a pro.
Well, at this point I kind of feel like a pro as well. I feel like a pro as well because they are earnestly attempting to kill the bear, and I have made it harder for them.
Oh, wait, I forgot. He already did a reaction. He can't do that, so he takes the 3 more damage. No! Yes, they use their reactions to swat at you. Swat. They cannot do 2 reactions. Oh, steal!
I will attack this one. No, this one is with Duck's thing. With flanking. But I don't think it'll work.
He did raise his shield, so his armor class is 20. The flanking knocks it to 18, of which a 16 plus 1. If you didn't already add it, you already added it.
This one's included plus 1, so.
Alright, so no.
I'm going to attack again with -5.
Do it.
So -5 to that.
That is
Still insufficient.
17. So close. He just barely manages to jink to the side, swatting the sword inches away from his precious flesh.
I'm. You know what? I'm just going to intimidate him because I feel like he could use more debuffs.
A 17. He is scared. Where's my scared? There he is. Scared. No.
That might help.
Also, fun fact: if you're going to intimidate, you should do it first in the round because when they get scared, that also lowers their armor class.
Oh, does it? I have
Yes.
to remember. That's my.
Being scared knocks down your DCs, and guess what your armor class is? A DC.
We'll remember that.
Fancy. Duck,
Whack! Well,
save us.
she's gonna keep up her performance now, specifically singing about steel, and she's not even like skirting around the edges. She's talking about how brave and awesome this red horse next to her is. And that's.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's called the Oh My Gosh song. So that's her performance, which will take up 1 action. She's doing lingering performance as a free action, and then as a 2-thing action, she is going to be doing a thing. What's she going to be doing?
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Oh, and also this guy's effects end because it's been around. For the color spray.
He's still dazzled, isn't he?
Yeah, that was for a minute.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he's still dazzled for a minute. Yeah, you're right. Other than that, I think she is gonna use nothing really because all of her stuff is not stuff that she needs to use right now. So she's just gonna scare the hell out of him too, trying to intimidate him through her song about how awesome steel is. How about that? I'm not sure if I could scare him more, but she's gonna. Is she allowed to scare this guy more, or is it better focused on the other guy?
No. Scare him more. It does stack.
It does stack. Once you scare a particular person, they cannot be scared by you again for a minute or so.
Yeah.
So I'm a different you. Ergo.
Yes. Oh no! Now they're more scared.
Rawr.
Why you gotta be like that, man? No. Thorn.
Oh boy. Well, might as well keep up with the bear.
Yep. I mean, we've just lowered his AC by 2. We should be able to hit.
No, my proud AC.
20 minus 2 from flanking, minus 2 from. So he's only got 16 armor class.
My shield is raised. It should be higher than that. Sob, sob, sob. Well, it's a good thing all those penalties were on him, but no.
And I'll move.
I mean, the bear still has an action.
Yeah. Nope.
That is not going to do that. No.
And so I spent 1 to get the bear to do his actions.
Yep.
Yes.
Moved, and now I'll attack.
Do the thing.
Hey.
Do the thing.
Anyone else hurt?
Queenie has a nice slashy slash wound.
Okay, can I take my move back?
If you have to.
Or you think you're safe, Queenie?
Um,
Or deal with the threats first.
what are you asking me? And why and just quickly, why are you asking that?
Are you stumbling around a bit? You look stable?
Yeah, I look pretty stable.
Okay.
I'm only at. It'll only take a good hit
Plus
to
1,
finish me
and
off.
whatever, if there's any AC minuses. I don't think that.
No, this guy does not have any AC minuses going on.
But I do have the flanking with the bear.
The other guy, on the other hand, died terrified, just the way Blaze would have it.
To flank, you need to be over there like that.
Oh,
Yes, you would want to be above the guy.
so can I move there instead?
I mean, you can if you want to.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure that would help. What?
Well, ha ha ha, now he has to stab you.
Okay. Ah, jeez.
Alright,
-1.
hold on, I'm doing this.
Alright, so
Again?
you take 6.
I 5-foot step and attack him.
Thorn, you do take 6.
Yeah,
I take 5.
15
Yay.
is not going to work.
no.
But hey, you stopped 6 damage. It's not 5 damage. It's never a bad thing.
Ooh, thanks.
You are being an A+ tank. Deedly-doo.
Somebody's gonna keep you guys alive.
Yep.
I mean, clearly somebody needs to be get hit with the color hammer some more.
No. Oh no. She's getting hit with the husbando hammer.
That's even worse. All right, Thorin, you're now in that position. A 17, however, is not going to hit this. Oh wait, no, you didn't roll 17. What did you roll?
I
You rolled a-
missed.
Yeah, you rolled a 14. That's even worse.
So, yeah.
And so just then, a red-skinned, warded goblin with great big old goggles comes from around the corner, like right about here. Oi! You done playing around out here? What the hell are you all doing?
Looking at
Oh,
the
we get to see what this guy looks like?
stallion in the world.
Now you're gonna make me find a graphic for him. I see how it is. 1 second. 1 moment. Can't just use your imagination.
What are you guys all doing out here?
Looking at the most wonderful stallion in the world.
Well, okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
Even goblins can understand that. Now the question is whether or not I can find a picture that looks like what I'm picturing, and there is no promise of that. Actually, you know what? This guy doesn't look too terribly off. He's just not the right color, so I'll go with that. You got that, guys? All right. Go here. I'm clicking things, yo. You don't even understand how much I'm clicking right now. Clicking everything. Although it also just struck me that I can just and then come into here and then click on you guys and then there. That, but with red skin. And somewhat uglier.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
The larger hobgoblin there does seem to defer to him like almost immediately, like looking uncertain if he should even keep fighting.
Oh my! This is gonna be bad for us. Yeah.
Okay.
You done showed me how shitty of soldiers I got? I got the idea. Now put those stupid little pokers away. God damn.
Wait, so did somebody show up?
Yes. That goblin.
Oh, I had nothing updated on mine. Let me refresh.
No, it's in roll
it's
20.
Yes.
Not roll 20. Sorry, it's in the Discord.
Discord.
Oh, the Discord.
Yes.
Let me peek.
You didn't see it because you weren't howling at the moon, which is an obvious part of the spell.
Whoa, he looks metal. He is what I call swaggin'. Man, I want to be.
But
friends with
yes,
this guy.
he just kind of came out from around the corner and he said the things that I just said. I don't know if you remember any of them.
Not particular. I'm sorry.
Nah.
I'm so bad. I'm sorry, David. I'm trying.
He said, "Oi, all right, if you're done showing me how shitty of my soldiers they are, you got the point across. Now what the hell do you want? Put those stupid stickers away."
I just want a cup of flour.
Bloody hell! You just came to borrow our confections?
Huh?
God damn! He says, throwing down his wrench.
No, I go, no.
There are easier ways to do that.
We're here to move you away from turfs and stop you causing havoc with them. I believe you're working for somebody who's
He
got
squints.
you
So much
wild.
squinting. Don't know who the hell you think we are. We ain't messing with the bloody horse town.
Silence.
Duck shakes herself away, like out
Hey,
of her.
you! Back up! I can't, boss. They're still around me!
Gunnar.
With the path.
They got a bear! They've killed somebody! I think it's gonna bite me.
So.
We still technically in turn order, or?
Well, I mean,
I mean, I'm just asking.
he said the things. Are you pressing the fight or not?
Duck shakes her.
Queenie just like basically put her spear down. So, yeah.
Duck is shaking herself out of her. We need flour. Stupor, looking at steel.
Sorry, I was distracted.
And she's like surveying the battlefield now.
Oh dear.
But yes.
Ran.
Well, yes. He begged the heck out because his boss is here. So what the hell are you looking for again? Yeah, if you just wanted some sparring, could have fucking asked.
Duck's just remaining quiet and next to steel. Quiet.
Well, we got goblins running around attacking our people.
He gives a soft shrug. Goblins is kind of a big word. Some ponies that are killing some of my people. Should I just go killing every pony I see?
Well, you're within our lands.
Sorry, you cut out.
I say you're within our territories and aren't exactly playing taxes.
He frowns a bit at you. Your territory, huh? I didn't see no signpost. There ain't nothing built on this hill. Now, you see here, he says, kind of marching towards you at this point. You don't want us getting out of here. We're here looking for things worse than either of us.
Like bad bread?
No, not like bad bread. What the hell's wrong with this guy?
She's a mare.
I'm a duck.
He rolls his
I
eyes.
appreciate
My
it.
interest in your various anatomies
You just said
is
that.
as small as the pulse on the three people you murdered. So getting back to the point, we're here to keep an eye on the gem nulls. Anything that ain't a gem null, we don't give one steaming turd about.
Why are you keeping an eye on the gem nulls?
Why aren't you keeping an eye on the gem nulls?
Yeah, when you say that, I point at still. Yeah, what he's saying. Yeah.
What we're up to is of no importance.
They're
But what they're doing
raiders.
here,
They're murderers. You know, like you.
Oh no, he's not a murderer. He's a hero.
Yeah, that depends on your perspective, I guess. Whatever. He hikes a thumb over at the queen. Well, that one seems to understand how it works. Oh, little ponies. Like the duck, he says, squinting at the duck, who is not a duck.
What?
Yes.
She's like sidled up next to Steel's hooves. Sidle. Just quiet.
Yeah, we saw them go marching off.
Well,
Outstanding.
well,
It was too big of a force for us to get in the middle of. Not if we valued our lives, which, you know what, I actually do.
well then I think it might be best to go get him, huh?
Hell no. I only got so many people here, and now I've got 3 less.
Well, we didn't exactly attack them first. They they sort of struck at us
They refuse
and
to give us
learned the
flowers.
error of their way.
And you want to give me a deception for that? Because that's not what happened.
Isn't it?
No.
I reach over and grab Duck and pull him close.
I
He
mean,
does
okay.
one quietly.
yeah, Duck tried to cast a spell on one, and that got him swatted, and then everything went downhill really quickly.
Technically, yeah,
Quiet.
Duck's the one that provoked it. Like,
Quiet.
Duck was definitely the one who threw the first stone.
you pull Duck closer, and she like does that thing where she's, oh no, ow, and she.
Quiet.
Okay.
To be hyper technical about it, Duck didn't that sleep is technically harmless.
Okay, but like, would you like somebody
No.
casting sleep
No,
on
it
you?
really
Like-
isn't.
Well, the issue is they don't know what you're
Yeah,
about
well,
to start.
yes. Unless it does damage in PF2.
I mean, even if you knew exactly what it does, if somebody went up to you with a great big balloon labeled sleeping gas and started to throw it at you,
Honestly,
would that be a
honestly,
hostile
the only
action
re-
or not?
I would also point out that the only reason I said that was that is what I, the player, thought happened.
Okay. Do you want to rephrase or?
Actually, would Queenie know that Duck attempted to stop him by casting a spell on him?
I mean, Dougie cast a spell. Definitely cast a spell. He swatted Duck, then immediately
Okay.
fell over, asleep. That's literally what happened.
Okay.
And then you run up and stabbed him while sleeping.
Yes, that was step 3.
Oh, okay.
And
I
then
mean,
I'm trying to think.
they actually
I'm trying to
hasn't been super hostile.
That's why Duck was like, "Why are you stabbing him?" Like, she was super upset.
yeah, after the
Okay,
second mauling while he was asleep, things went out
Yeah.
the window.
All right. I guess I generally don't know what actually happened. I just know with what I thought happened, which is apparently not what happened.
All I know is that I don't know nothing.
How many more of these goblin camps that are on your side that are keeping an eye on gem gnolls?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Well, we've got goblins terrorizing our people, and clearly some of you lot are not. We've got at least 2 more camps in the vicinities that are potential enemies.
Well, which ones?
I will give them the names of them, but I can't remember what it is without looking at the map.
Well, yeah, we're the no keepers. It's kind of in the name. We keep the nose.
All right, who are these? The next ones along called.
So I flip over to it. Ah, well, there's the bridge keepers. Bunch of jerks harassing everybody who tries to go over the bridge. It's kind of a shady business. He gives a soft shrug. People find their own ways to make a buck, I suppose.
All right, they're the ones we
Well,
need to deal
not
with.
any-
And
Well, not anymore.
what about the ones? What about the ones? Is there another one, Lois?
Yeah, the fish catchers.
Yeah. What about these lot?
He raises a brow at you beneath his goggles. What do you think they do?
Yeah. Other than catching fish.
That's kind of what they do. They catch fish and they sell them. Usually to us. Man, you wouldn't believe how hard it is to farm underground. I bet the bridge keepers probably buy some too.
Well, if we've met them, if they're the ones we've met before.
Well, if you're upset about goblins interrupting your people, it's probably the bridge fucking keepers. It's almost a
Well, I
terrible
mean-
idea.
Well, that's what I mean by not anymore. They are sort of kind of all dead.
No, they're not. Their leader definitely got away to his little
Well,
hole.
yes,
So there's probably more of them in the hole.
Yeah,
yes, probably.
he's
And this
just
entire
saying, I
time,
didn't hear nothing about the bridge keepers being gone.
okay, and this entire time I thought that was a knoll that had come up and fought at.
No,
don't know
that,
what
that was a high level hobgoblin.
Yeah.
A hobgoblin of hobgoblins. But hey, I ain't hear nothing from the Ark Watchers. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Probably.
Well, I mean, they're not a fan of you guys. Probably don't want to get in the middle of a turf war.
No. The Ark Watchers, it's a goblin camp.
They didn't do very well at watching.
He rolls his eyes. Well, guess we did a better job at no watching then. At least we knew when to pick a fight, when not. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Sorry to interrupt.
I recommend you send somebody down to Turves to open diplomatic relationships, so no one else comes a knocking, so they know you are friendly and hostile.
Well, I can't afford to lose my people quite that quick, so might take you up on that. Whatever. So get the hell out of here.
Also, would you have directions to where the gymnos might be?
Yeah, I know where the gymnos are. Most of them are to the east of here, but sometimes they like to come raiding. We keep an eye on them. It's kind of what we do.
You know anything about their usual habits, as in their trails?
Yeah. He says, raising his hands, like rubbing his fingers together. Now you're starting to talk about something that ain't free. You want to buy some information? Hey, shop's always open.
The only information I'm after is, do they have any more small ponies?
Oh, hell yeah. I just told you, they were walking off with, seemed like all of them. Obviously not all of them. Hikes a thumb at Duck.
I'm a duck.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, we will leave you to your business then, and
Yeah,
send a diplomat, because if you don't, you're probably going to get more of this happening.
Yeah. Talk nice, or we'll kill you. I get it. And you can't say he's wrong, but
Pretty much.
all right. That should probably be the break point. Since we are over time, but also I kind of wanted to make up for the fact that my computer was betraying me. Damn computer. So
That's fine. I'm working at home now, so I don't have to commute.
woo! Okay, yeah, that's why I kind of went out that extra half hour, because I mean, come on, you guys deserve some game time, right?
Yes.
Yep. I guess. Yeah.
What you're paying for. Also, the art is happening. It's happening.
Happy.
Woo! Sita is on it. You know Sita, right?
Do you have a link to her Patreon or something?
Does
Or
she
that?
have? I think she does have a Patreon.
She does have a Patreon.
I think I am a subscriber to it. Oh! How is that even a thing?
I was a Patreon at one point when I could afford to throw that much money around.
And there it is. I found her Patreon. I will now paste it. Oh, I was about to paste it into the wrong channel. I feel silly. Here you go.
Thanks.
Why is it so weird? There it is. Gecko's art. Creating arts and videos. And you would note that 2 of those are Pathfinder ponies.
I'll have to look into it.
But yes, well, I mean, she's getting paid. Don't worry.
Is this the person who did the back page for Gypsy? The back cover?
For Gypsy?
Gypsy Knight.
One moment. I mean, she has done like a lot of my art.
The back cover for Ashland.
From the Ashes?
Yeah.
Well, let me take a look from the ashes. From the ashes, go! Kickstarter. Ashes. Uploads.
No, tactics.
Softcover. Oh, is that with the pony talking to the buzzard griffin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I would see that.
yeah, that was
Okay.
it.
Yeah, she does good. She does really good art.
Yeah. Okay.
A plus. But she, yeah, she's essentially one of our 2 official artists. Boop, boop, and she will be paid for this work. Don't you worry. None of my artists work for free. They refuse.
Well,
Her
yes.
20 sold out. But
Yeah, they sold out pretty quick.
Wait, what's all that?
the 20 support.
20. What is a 20 support? Now I gotta. Oh, that's a doodle. Oh, she only does 3 of them, so that would
yeah.
make sense.
There you go. There's the £10 ones. You get a little sketch.
Oh no, that's fine. I hardly ever ask for anything. It's just I like supporting.
Boop. Hey, you're getting something from me.
Yeah, thank you.
Presume-
everybody.
Presumably, the monies we pays to you a month help pay these artists.
I mean, that's exactly what happens.
Yes.
'Cause, I mean, the money comes from me, and where do I get the money? From you.
So
Oh, okay.
request more art and support more artists.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of my money goes to art because I don't pay myself. Anyway, you all take it easy. I hope you enjoyed the game.
Bye, stream. Bye.
Bye.